Ciao a tutti and welcome to 3 months of ukulele licks. Lick number 10, growing. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is slightly inspired by Growing Up, the great Springsteen song. We're doing similar things, and this is important because it gives me the option to show you some progressions that are very common into the field of pop music, rock music. Basically, the whole thing is around the third string. So here we are playing a G note, which is the fifth grade on the scale of C. We are playing a C major chord. So it's first G, third. Next we move here on the first fret, so we're playing an F, which is the fourth chord. And then we release the second string and we're playing an E, which is the third grade onto the C scale. Next we go back here onto the first fret, and then we slide back into the original position with the fifth grade. So once you master this, you'll probably understand how to vary some chords, some strummings, because it is very common in pop music that once you're playing a chord, you just vary it with some fourth grade or fifth grade, third grade, just to to spice up the whole thing. So it's this is a finger picking thing, but obviously you can decide to play it even for the strumming. So here's a quick example. Right? Okay, now let's back to our finger picking pattern. The beginning is just the tricky part because we're beginning with a slide. So we slide into the first position, which is this one, with the ring finger here on the first string and the middle finger here, third fret, second string, fourth, first string, and we close on the fourth string. Next, all we have to do is change the second string, so we move from the third fret on the first one, and we repeat the same thing. Next, we have the open string, and then the first fret. Now, here we have to swap the fingers because from the index finger we have to use the middle finger because we have a slide coming. There you go. Well, basically, what you can do, well, you're not forced to stick with the ring finger in position. I mean, what I'm doing here is having the ring finger on the third fret while I'm sliding on the second string, but obviously you can even decide to do this way if you're more comfortable with it. My suggestion here is to stick with the ring finger here because it's kind of an exercise for your fingers. So once you get used to it, I think you have a better sensation. I don't know how can I call it, but it's good, feels good, and this way you have the option to extend your fingers, okay?